the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge, and the state flag of Texas. And nothing to...
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has...
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Avery Bradley, Anthony out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Green. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas.
For your man, Reggie Bullock.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. James outside. Shoots over Bullock. And Davis with the basket on the assist by James. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Doncic dishes to Powell. That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Westbrook. Elbow shot is on the way. Again, Los Angeles.
Assist goes to...
And from this area, Westbrook is an accurate shooter, and he uses the mid-range more than most guards.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Takes a shot at the elbow. Doncic, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Outside Westbrook. Davis inside. He's guarded by Bullock.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open. One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Off target with his 3. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Down low, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Assisted.
James has got 4 assists in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Doncic. The Lakers with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
A rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Bradley kicks to Westbrook. LeBron outside. And Davis wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Doncic passes to Bullock. Takes a three. Doncic, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. To the middle, here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Back in the day, big man would carry your offense. Times have changed, but 80's one who can still do it.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Albus Bertans comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Now, here's Howard. 9-point game his last outing. Bertans grabs the board.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His second personal foul.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Lakers in 5th.
You gotta love the way they protect the basket. Anybody who attempts a shot around the rim is always looking out for the swat.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Monk. Clock at 4. And the shot goes in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Dinwiddie drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one
At the
goes.
line for your Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie. At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Lakers in the lead. Now, here's Monk. 23 points for him the last game against Utah.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it. Okay, that's frustrating. He worked hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Nunn. It's rebounded by Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now, Nunn. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. And that's going to be a travel. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Dinwiddie kicks to Kleber. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now here is Davis. 12 points for him. Here's Nunn. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3 points.
And the Lakers lead by 1.
Great pass. We talk about 80s guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Brown. Nunn passes to Howard. Tipped away. Dinwiddie outside. Driving in, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Davis. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Brunson. Can't hit from in close. Here's Monk. And here's Nunn. Howard, good.
And like Shaq in the past, it takes a ton to stop Howard on these shots. Simply bodying him sometimes isn't enough.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all, but
there's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure.
Well, and the way this roster is composed with Anthony Davis and all these veterans around, everyone able to play their part.
And play their role. As LeBron gets older, he's going to choose his spots and look for ways to make his teammates better.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. The 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Monk is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Brunson, following the basket by LeBron James. Drops in the tray.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Passes it to James. And James throws it down.
Very athletic move by LeBron on the slam, showing the defense he still can be unstoppable.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Brunson with a clean look. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
LeBron against Kleba. LeBron dishes to Monk. Shoots from 12. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night. Dallas calls timeout. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Sterling Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Coming off the pick, LeBron, great composure. Knows what he wants, and that's to score.
Count that one. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Doncic, here we go. Stolen by Westbrook. 4-on-3 break. Here's Davis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, AD's trophy case really speaks to his abilities as a player. He's won a championship in the NBA and at the collegiate level, and a gold medal as part of Team USA.
Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Davis against Doncic. To the paint, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to to the wide open man.
Lakers have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter.
Yes.
Assisted by
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. So, thank you.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Outside, Davis. Back to LeBron. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And finished off by LeBron.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Here's Doncic. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Bullock. For Los Angeles, they've gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. Davis. Great D that time from Powell. Dallas has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. And he gets the bucket. Brunson's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
LeBron left side. Outside for Davis. The pass to Brandon. To the inside. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Bradley.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Here's the drive. That shot is off. And the Lakers take it the other way. Inside, here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
You know, every year it feels like AD is a little more aware of what the defense is trying to do. Love that pass.
Now, here's Doncic. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. Count that bucket. Finney-Smith's got his first basket of the night.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis, and Monks subbed in for Anthony. Pass to Howard. It's deflected. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good. The Mavericks trailing.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From past the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Westbrook passes to Bradley. Lakers passing it around. 2 points. That one goes. LeBron's got 16 points.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Bucket is good.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Now here's LeBron. 16 points for him. Shoots over Brown. Off target. That was a little heat check. And so Brown will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
1:05 left to play in the first half. James, the pass to Howard. And James throws it down.
And look at hanging in the air, double pumped, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Offensive rebound, Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Lakers. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Russell Westbrook. And that drops, so they now lead by one.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Now, here's Nunn. Horton Tucker, the pass to Howard. LeBron against Dinwiddie. LeBron is doubled. That's good from Howard on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And Doncic, here we go. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 27.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
None with it. Passes to LeBron. Count it. And that's 20 points for LeBron.
There's almost no stopping LeBron. He muscles his way right through contact.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. His production has been flowing as he's tapped. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much on the perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I always like to see teams around the three.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Green, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Dallas shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Puts one up from 19. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Doncic has got 29 in the game. James looking it over. He dishes it to Bradley. The pass to Davis. From the arc. They get it back. A second chance effort. And Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 6.
The best rebounding point in the association. Westbrook hitting the offensive glass with a purpose.
Westbrook against Doncic. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Powell. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Powell's got 4 this quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
The assist.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
The drive by Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 31.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's LeBron, and that one goes long. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Powell.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Westbrook passes to James. Back to Westbrook. It's Bradley on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Timeout.
And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks making a switch here. Berton has checked in. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Davis puts it in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Brunson with it. Westbrook picks him up. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Locked up there for Powell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Outside, Davis. Bradley against Brunson. Bradley can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Timeout called the Lakers. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for Bradley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Davis. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Lakers trail. To the paint. Now the Lakers on the break. And it's Davis finishing it off. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Horton Tucker. Howard, the pass to Horton Tucker. Davis up top. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
2 minutes.
Another shot. Horton Tucker. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Dallas calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
To the inside. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Davis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Davis has got 24 points.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
The shot's good from Monk.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Bullock. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 8 points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The 3 for Doncic. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Monk, no one around him. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Doncic. Here's Kleba. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Shots kicked. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3/4 behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Kendrick Nunn out there with Monk. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Howard. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The 3 for Doncic. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Assist goes to
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Doncic cans the shot from the wing. And that's now 37 points for Luka Doncic.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Now, here's Monk. Defense right on him. Howard kicks to Monk. 5 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Bradley comes in for Malik Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Passes it to Bullock. Davis against Brunson. Basket good. Kleber's got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
LeBron kicks to Bradley. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And James with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. James has got 27 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
He takes it in. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Brunson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Westbrook passes to Carmelo. Davis dishes to LeBron. Loads it up for Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Anthony Davis is showing us he's a shot maker in this league. He's the guy you want to get the ball to.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. And Davis Bertans subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And Davis can't get it to go.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Brunson kicks to Powell. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
And he sinks the second. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Down low, kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The drive. Oh!
No, he didn't. You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Westbrook against Doncic. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. High post, Davis. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Oh, my. See, you can't do that without great athleticism. And that's one thing AD brings to the party.
The 3 for Doncic. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Bradley. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 12. 1:35 left to play here in the 4th. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got 41.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
And it's James missing. Dallas now running out of time. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to...
Was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Anthony Davis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Westbrook against Doncic. Westbrook, no good.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Doncic fires from way outside. And Davis pulls it down. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
James wide open. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here is Howard. The pass to Reeves. Back to Howard. Kicks to Augustine. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.